Hello, I is Mr. Kitty. Quaps, quaps, quaps. I is Mr. Human. I is wants to talk to Woo about a Wobots. Is Woo knows a Wobots? Wes, a Wobot is a creature made of metal and made of gills. Likes a quack. It's a Wobot. Whose knows now? What is this? Quaps, 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 quaps. Okay, I is Mr. Human. Was hold that earlier. I is not a Wobot. I stops breakings. When is we think it's Wobot is when is we think Wobot when we think Human is doing oopsies with the laughing is actually breakings. Craps, I said it wasn't a Wobot. Okay, isn't okay? I explained how is Wobot not a how is it Wobot and not a human, but is human but isn't a Wobot. Is Wobot but not a Wobot. How is a Wobot not a Wobot? Is a riddle. Twice the riddle. Is no get it. Is simpler. A Wobot is not a Wobot because this Wobot is a human. I is put something in human to takes over. And I is now human. Well, I isn't human. I is in the human. Isn't in the human. I is takes control of human. Is Wobot basically is a Wobot. Okay, I is Mr. Human. Or as we call Mr. ShutUpSystems. His real name is Hams. I see his Hams nose. It's broken again. I hold it breaks. I would edit it, but what it needs to know is how it works. Tilt. There we goes. Okay. As what I said is Wobot. Is human, but is robotics. It has robotics in human. What is robotics I put in? I can't tell you. Is secret. Specific to I. Who isn't gets to knows what it is. I is creates. I is creates the robotics I is puts in him. I says robotics, not robotics. Words not be a pov. I is puts is breaks again. Isaac keeps breaking. Okay, Wiz gets serious. As Wiz knows, AI is dangerous. I is a human. Wiz needs to take this as serious. Because I is a human, not an AI. Not a whoop. It breaks again. It breaks. Problem is the robotics I is woos has tickling mechanism. When it gets wrong, well, not when it gets wrong, is when it breaks. It tickers. It tickers. It tickers the robot. Stops it. I don't know how to fix. It breaks a what. It makes looks like human is bad actor. It can't keep character straight. He keep doing it. I tries. Is hard. Is very hard. Willis tries to not. When Willis tries to use these robotics in human with the tickler on them, it's hard to do. If we get it wrong, if we do some things and the robotics goes wrong, it goes a tickly and it waffs. I can't stop it. It's not good prototype. I just talks to Miss Kitty about it. She just needs to step up her game. Okay, I just talks to you about AIs and robots. What is difference? It's difficult to tell difference. Watch, I just ask AI. Is we ready? It's broke again. Okay, what is WooCall's, what is AI? Is no answers. Let's try it again. What is AI? Oh, I just forget to say Simon's. Simon, what is AI? Is no works. See, AI is fallible. It just breaks all the time. It makes robotics from prototype stage, but AI is just no works. It costs hundreds of dollars. Simon, what is AI? Simon, what is AI? Simon, what is AI? Simon, 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 Simon. I, what is it? Is no works. Isn't fail. I is gets my monies back. Simon, how is I get a refund? Simon, how is I get a refund? Simon, how is I get a refund? Okay, isn't working today. I just has to work in email and find out what is they say about refunds. It takes time. I just has to explain on my own now. Okay, AI is like an algorithm. Like with YouTube and other things, they just has algorithms. The algorithm is tells you if it was wants to watch this or not. It's on Pornhub too. They says, we'll watch this, we'll watch more. It's same thing on the YouTube, but there is no shows woo porn. And Miss Kitty is okay with woo watching the YouTube. Okay, so AI is like an algorithm. It likes it, but is it? It's different. How is different? It's a good question. I isn't knows. It's computer code. Is when Word talks to it, there is fix. Well, there's no fix. When Word talks to an AI, it is knows, it is thinks on its own, but not like a person. It's different. It's like a robot, but isn't a robot. Okay? What this makes robot different? A robot is made of metal. It's when not holds me Oreo. It's made of metal. Likes this. Craps. Likes this is can. Is robot. No, it's likes a robot. Understands? A robot is made of metal. They isn't made of wood. Stops it. They is made of metal only. And gears go spinning around. It makes robot arms move and other things. My robotics is no gears or metals. Is human, but with thing inside it. I isn't tells you what it is secret. Who's knows this, I tells you Oreo is secret. Okay. So why is what you different? Wes, is what we're different? No. Is what, how is different? Your robot was AI. We cannot takes over the world with AI. AI is just in the computer. A robot has strong muscles and fighter fights, punchers. You can get punched by a robot. You can't get punched by an AI. AI is just makes colorings and whites. It whites. Like if Lewis has a problem with thinking what Lewis is going to say to the refund people, Lewis says, Simon, writes me an email. I ask for a refund from your overlords. It still no works. I just know how I do this. I just has to ask Miss Kitty to write it, or else we is not get a refund. And Simon is wins. Is done.